And once again, welcome to another OSS Tourney Duel. That's right, we're starting a new duel. Actually, we started yesterday, but now we are going into... This is the second round of this OSS tournament. We have Stephenmcglynn on the bottom versus Ryuzacky on the top. This is going to be fun, I can tell. And we have Partly Cloudy, we have Anthony McGlynn, and we have Oyster Finish, all in this audience section. Give me a second. And we are back right now. And we see right now, ooh, a Marshpercon Gemini, not Gemini swap, creature swap. And Toon Gemini Elf is it's a strong card in itself. Especially whenever it does battle damage, it forces the player to discard a card. And yeah, Grandmaster Deessa, yeah, I see what Stephenmcglynn's doing. That's not good. But we see it from Ryuzacky, a double direct attack from Marshpercon. Personally, I would have maybe kept one in defense mode, but hey, whatever it takes to bring down those points. Stephenmcglynn's turn. And he's going to bring out Toon Kingdom. At least send him to his hand. That's smart. Okay, he's just going to bring it down. But he's going to bring out two Marshpercons. Doesn't matter how many you destroy, because it has that ability. Cyber Dragon is special summoned. The question is, will he bring out this Toon Kingdom? Which essentially protects all of his tunes from card effects. Nope. We have another Solemn Warning right there. So what do we do now? We can only wait and see. Stephenmcglynn puts a card face down. And a monster face down. But Ryuzacky is in a very good spot right now. He has the Marshpercon maneuver around, which means, and yeah, he has Tribute Fodder. Tessie's Goddess of Light. So that's it. We have Ryuzacky doing Fairies, and we have Stephenmcglynn using Toons. Just wanted to confirm that. Tessie's Goddess of Light is it's a 5-star fairy monster. And if you ever draw a fairy, whenever you draw a fairy, you can reveal that monster to draw another. If your deck is stacked with fairy monsters, that is a very quick way to restore your deck. I played with a fairy deck not too long ago, and I was able, from I think 2 cards, I was able to replenish my entire hand up to 5. So this card can be crazy, especially if you pair it with something like Appropriate or Supply Squad. Ryuzacky's turn. Tessie's Goddess of Light will direct attack Steven. 3,500 life points is it. Ryuzacky looks like he might have this duel. Stephenmcglynn is up to bat. The main phase 1, he has 2 cards face down. The question is, what can he do? Ryuzacky draws. Looks like he's not able to activate the Goddess of Light's effect. And it looks like I see Marshpercon in attack mode, and they're going to direct attack. What's Stephenmcglynn going to do? Can he do anything right now? And no, we see that 2,400 fall. We have this 200 fall right now. Stephenmcglynn's down to his last 900 life points. He better have a good card to draw, or else the game 1 will probably go to Ryuzacky. What can we do? Well, I guess maybe this is what separates the Raws from the Obelisk. I don't think I mentioned it, but Stephenmcglynn up here is a Raw, and Ryuzacky is an Obelisk. Obelisk is one of the higher forms. Oh, Twin Twisters to discard that artifact Aegis. We're going to see what those face-down cards were. They're most likely bluffs, or maybe it's something grand. We might not know, but we will know right now. And these are the face downs. We had Dark Bribe and Final Attack Orders. So it looks like Stephenmcglynn was trying to get a beater on the field. Oh, he's attacking first with Marshmallow. And now the first game is going down. Stephenmcglynn lost his life points to Ryuzacky, and now they're going to side. We'll be right back. Right now, game 2. Ryuzacky started the duel, and he's bringing out first a level 10 Zappion the Time Lord. It's a fairy water type. If you control no monsters, you can normally summon this card without tributing. It also cannot be destroyed by battle. And of course, at the end of the battle phase, if the card battled, you can shuffle all spells and traps your opponent controls into the deck. This actually looks like a very strong, not only a very strong card, but seems like a very good counter to Toon Kingdom. I personally wouldn't have thought of it. But noted by the lack of card image, this must mean it was just added not too long ago. Stephenmcglynn starts out with Toon Kingdom and puts a card face down, well, in addition to Toon Mermaid. Toon Mermaid is one of the first Toon monsters, and it has all the downsides of the original Toon monsters as well. It cannot attack the time it's summoned. You must have Toon World on the field, and if it is destroyed, if you attack, you have to pay 500 life points. Oh, and here's that creature swap one more time from Ryuzacky. This time he's switching the Toon Mermaid for Nova Summoner. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one very type light monster with 1500 attack or less attack from your deck. So we're going to see Toon Mermaid attack Nova Summoner, and we're going to see another monster on the field. Or maybe he'll just attack directly. Though personally, I would think I'd prefer the latter. But not by much, Stephen. Not by much. And we have Quaking activating for Stephen. That's one of the few counters to Toon Kingdom. The only way I've really been having to deal with Toon Kingdom when I duel is I just make them burn out their deck. I make them banish. Through the effect. Now, there's a bunch of things that are happening around the clock. We're just gonna... I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, but we will find out roughly right about now. Mcclynn's gonna pass. I would have even put Summoner in defense mode. But Ryuzacky draws and... Oh! A second creature swap! Oh, that's rich right there. Because he can't use his Toon Mermaid. Oh, and we have Macrocosmos activated. So it looks like we have a mixture. It's a mixture of a Toon and a Banish deck. And we have Nexus Glitching. glitching out a little bit. But hey, that's no problem. Stephenmcglynn puts another card face down. He's got to find a way to protect Machios Cosmos. Well, you know, if Toon Kingdom is already banishing cards, why not just have the whole deck be that? And it seems like a good way to get rid of Fairies. It means every card is banished. So yes, when he activates Macrocosmos, creatures swapped didn't go to the graveyard either. Ryuzacky draws. Hopefully he has a face-down Dark Bribe or Change Spell, because this is going to be a very long duel. Or maybe a Solemn Strike, because eventually Ryuzacky is going to bring out the Time Lord, and things are going to get hairy. Toon Mermaid is banished to summon Toon Cyber Dragon. 2100 attack points, 1600 defense points, roughly the same attributes and skills as the original Cyber Dragon, except this one is Toonified, which means it cannot attack on the first turn. And, well, you know, there's that Solemn Strike. Galaxy Cyclone, but because of Machios Cosmos, it is banished, which means he can't use it to destroy Machios Cosmos or Toon Kingdom. Very good play by Stephen. Card face down. And we're going to go right into the battle phase. Nova Summoner's going to direct attack Ryuzacky for 2100. And I wouldn't say so, Ryuzacky. There is plenty of time to come back. And Stephen draws. Well, Anthony, there is a first time for everything. Stephenmcglynn has Toon Kingdom, Machios Cosmos, a card face down, and Toon Cyber Dragon on the field. The question is, what is going to happen next? I am very excited because it looks like Stephenmcglynn is going to have that comeback. His deck did not have that first duel. But as we go through, oh, shenanigans, Ryuzacky. That's going to banish Nova Summoner. Maybe, I mean, he could direct attack, so why not? Oh, that's why. Grandmachu de Esa. 6 cards banished, 2400 attack points. I feel the end of the duel. It is lit right now. Just excited for what's going to happen. The battle phase is happening. Oh, we have his face down. What is this? Artifact Sanctum. Oh, ho, 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 Dark Bribed. Yeah, that is not... That's not something you would hope for. And Toon Kingdom is destroyed. And that would have worked if this was Toon Mermaid, Toon Summon Skull, or anything else. And... my bad. I meant... okay, my whistling is clearly not there, but Ryuzacky is down to his last 100 life points. And Toon Kingdom is still on the field. But with every single turn... oh no, here's what we are looking for right now. Zephion the Time Lord is back. He's going to attack Toon Cyber Dragon. And Machios Cosmos and Toon Kingdom are back on the deck. I was worried when this card would come back. And it's clearly shown this is just not the best thing right now. But anyway, as you can see at the end of the battle phase, if it battles, you can shuffle all spells and cards in the deck. The difference from Medion the Time Lord is that if it's sent to the graveyard, sent from the field to the graveyard somehow, you can draw 1 card. Once returned during the standby phase, you have to shuffle this card back. Toon Cyber Dragon, attacked, nothing happens. And unfortunately, Zephion the Time Lord has to return to the deck right now. And Marshmallow is on the field, which can only mean one thing if it's in attack mode. Is he going to honest attack? We just have to wait and see. Leave a GG. And no, he's going to commit suicide. Or is he? Oh, and there we go. Called it. Called it. Called it. Return to the front lines is here. It looks like Ryuzacky wants to make that comeback. Ryuzacky with the 3 cards face down. The duel is not over until the last card is played. And that was a good combination right there. Return to the front lines, and that. Table tune of contents, it's going to banish 3 more cards. Stephenmcglynn has 18 cards more in his deck, and he is going to attack directly. And that is the end of our game. Winner is Stephenmcglynn with 7,800 attack points left. That's what we call a comeback. But as I said before, we are in a tournament right now, so we're just going to quickly go around. Give me a sec. And we are back right now. We're just going to show who is playing around in the second Trooper Tournament. Right now we have the Shadow God spell, and Sir Deadpool played earlier yesterday, and Sir Deadpool beat out Shadow God spell, but unfortunately lost to Waysar 55, who is not only looking at this duel right now, and he is actually one of our live people that are listening in right now. So, hey Waysar, thank you for listening. And he beat Sir Deadpool in 2 games, and he's round 2. Red Nova 1865 is recently won his game event against that one guy, most likely in a surrender case. The PA Music Man, myself, beat Sparkles 2-1, and myself, I am in the 3rd round. Jeb beat Viola Storm, he's in there, and Stephenmcglynn beat Zun 2-0. And Zun is one of the Obelisk players who usually goes with 1 of 3 very difficult decks. But if you can find out what deck he's using beforehand, you can really nail any opponent in, as long as you have a feeling about what they're going to do. Now we're going to go back to game 3, and we just missed out on a few things, but not too much. Stephenmcglynn is down to 5,200 attack points. Sky Scourge Invisible is on the field. So I can feel that what happened. Stephenmcglynn started the duel. He put 3 cards face down. Ryuzacky then did his turn, put out Nova Summoner, direct attacked, and he took it like a man. And then he tributed for Sky Scourge. Now Marshmallow was summoned. He's going to take 200. Stephenmcglynn is 5,000. But based on that reaction time from Stephenmcglynn, I don't think he has any face down cards. So we can only find out what is going to happen next. Remember, this is game 3. It's all or nothing here. I feel Stephenmcglynn, he can win this duel, but he has to work at it. He has to make it count. He has to really nail it. And hopefully he can draw the cards in order to get there. Stephenmcglynn is the turn, main phase 1. And he's going to end his turn again. That's a pass. Ryuzacky is now he's just buffing up his field in case something happens. Marshmallow attacks for 200. Now you might be wondering why he doesn't attack with Sky Scourge, but my guess is Stephenmcglynn can still use a card like Quaking Mirror Force. That's why. Sky Scourge Inseal is a 6-star monster. It cannot be special summoned, but if you tribute by tributing one of the appropriate monsters, this card gets the appropriate effect. Negates the effect of all spell cards for Light Fairies, and a Dark Fiend type monster, you can negate the effect of all trap cards. So in itself, it is a Jinzo, or it is a spell canceller. So that is very bad because he used a light card. Question is, will these cards work? Sky Scourge, its ability works. And with Artifact Sanctum, he's able to bring out more attack, which is probably the most offensive artifact monster there is. It's a 5-star fairy monster, and if it's destroyed in the face down card, if it's destroyed as spell or trap face down, you can special summon it right to the field. And when the card's special summoned, no matter what, you can target one face-up card in the field to destroy it. And my guess is he wanted to destroy the Machios Cosmos. But Soul Strike prevented that. Oh, and here's Creature Swap. It's a very... Oh, and we have Dark Bribe. Stephenmcglynn was ready. That's what he was hiding. He was hiding anyway to boost the advantage. But wait a minute. Oh, I just saw something. Oh, wow. Now, Sky Scourge would negate the effect of all the spells. We'll find out now. Sky Scourge is put in attack mode. Testing Skies of Light and Sky Scourge will both attack. And Stephenmcglynn is down to 600. I think I believe in magic because he'd have to pull a Dark Rabbit out of his hat. Preferably a magical hat. But will the game be Ryuzacky's here? This is the only turn. We have to figure it out. 5 cards in his hand. He has to play at least one of them. Or perhaps his Makios Combos has become a crutch and he's not able to bring anything back. And that's a dang shame, Ryuzacky. Because you have a very good Spell Canceller card on the field. Spell Canceller is a 5-star monster that is like the Jinzo for spell cards. Stephenmcglynn's going to put a card face down. And Ryuzacky's going to draw. I guess that's the only thing Stephenmcglynn can do. Ryuzacky puts another card face down. Grandmaster de Asa. And that is the duel. The winner is Ryuzacky of Obelisk. And he's going to move up. He's going to move up in the next round. And he is going to play... Let me see if I can find him. Oh wow, wow, they already updated. He'll be playing the winner of the match of Just Chillin' and Mr. Nephew. While Stephenmcglynn is going to the losers bracket. And he's going to play against the winner of the Dat 1 guy and the loser of Game 10, which is obviously one of those guys. So, for everyone else, I am PA Music Man 2. I love commentating these duels. If you want to ever hear more, check out our YouTube channel, check out our other duels, actually no, you could just do that. There's a lot more combinations to explore with old and new cards, so let's look at them together. For the next time, I'm the Music Man. Peace out.